Hello my friends, welcome back to the next part in my Tormented Souls 2 playthrough. Today we're going to go into the processing plant, I think it's called. There's like the fish processing factory. Just saved outside it in our last video. This next area is actually pretty large. It's similar in size, I think, to the convent, although it might actually be slightly bigger, to be honest. And it's very much, I like the outside, the exterior, this like kind of haunted house kind of look, like it kind of looks like a mansion, but it sort of looks a lot smaller than it actually is from the outside. There's a lot of underground stuff going on. And it's a fairly confusing layout as well, so I hope I don't get too lost. And oh yeah, so that I just missed it there. But this, whenever you come into this area, you get trapped in the area. You can't really do anything about it until the very end. We can't exit this area. We just have to push on through. But yeah, it's quite a confusing layout actually. And there's a lot of puzzles to solve, so hopefully I can remember all the places I have to go. If you guys played the original Tormented Souls, you'll remember you could, using like projectors, you can go in through to previous times. You can go back into the past, so we're going to do that in this, but we first have to find the tape for it. And we can also go down this lift, but however, we can't get through these boxes yet because we need an item to do that. So let's firstly, we can break these and let's see what's in there, but we can't break these yet. The hammer's not strong enough apparently. apart from the fact that you have a shotgun, classic classic survival horror, you cannot go past this little box. Like, you could probably just jump over that box or lift it. It doesn't look that heavy. But anyway, we'll have to get the item to get past those boxes. And we're going into this fish processing plant, and we already get a bit of a hint. There's been a bit of a blood stain here. There's something bad has happened in this area. I hope that's not Chris's blood. This is just a little save room. I actually didn't know there was a save outside, so I, used this when I first got here. But there's a little ladder here that brings you up to a room filled with good stuff. So we'll go up here and get some recording tape, and then we see some of the fishermen who have been massacred. They're brutally murdered in their sleep. Yeah, so something really bad's happened here, and the place looks like it's just really run down also. So these metal bike parts actually form part of the crossbow that we get later on. See, there's like monitoring, TV monitors there. See some of the future areas that we're going to explore, and this is the code for one of the doors, which we'll get to. It's slightly different, so yeah, I like this. So what's happened here is like the person, like it's almost like the number 9 is like out of place. So like maybe it's like, oh yeah, so it's torn. So you can see the paper's torn, so it's like falling around. So if you like rotate that up, it's actually a 6. So that'll give you a clue on the actual puzzle there. For the door code. But I mean, that's a pretty simple code, but there's more to that puzzle. We need to actually get a battery in order to activate the keypad as well. Okay, so I think there's a small cutscene. This bit's really cool actually, and it really reminds me of the liquor part. It's really brutal. You've seen something crawling away there, and this guy like separated from his body, crawling backwards. It's really gory, this game. And I don't know, this bit just reminded me of the liquor scene, coming around the corner with the liquor. I missed this map here, and I was so lost in this area when I first played it. So yeah, don't miss that. I don't know how I didn't walk into this little room, to be honest. I don't know why. Guess I just never seen it. We'll go into this area as well. Again, nothing key in here, but just like some parts we may as well pick up. Again, lots of fishermen that have been really brutally murdered in their sleep. This is like the sleeping quarters for the fishermen. It's a very bloody scene. Pinned to the wall, so these monsters have just gone wild on them. I don't know if there's... Oh, there'll be something in this one. Yeah, so some health. We get lots of health. We are just kind of recovering from a boss fight, so the game is just kind of replenishing your health and ammo, really, to set you up for... Oh, there's this guy. For the love of God, did you do this? Like, yeah, he's gonna do it. He's in a wheelchair. Like, there's no way he's gonna be able to do all this. It was either him or me. These people are no longer human. They've lost their soul a long time ago, and now they suffered an eternal torment, lurking or killing or being killed. Damn, everything is cursed here. I need to find Anna fast. I warn you, this processing plant is corrupt to its depths. Dark and bloody practices were carried out here, things you're not ready to see. Wherever I can't leave until I find my sister. Well, I hope you find her before the madness fills you. This guy just follows you around. I don't know how you actually got up here in a wheelchair because there's no like stair lift or anything, but here he is. Oh, this is actually this is a key item, so we need the crowbar. Like I said earlier, we need that to go and break up these boxes. I did get a little bit stuck here because the crowbar doesn't show up as a key item because, oh I think I'm going to get jumped here. Let me see. Yeah, this, I think there's going to be a guy jumps in here. Oh, there it is. I'll just run past him, I think. Might have to take him out later, but yeah, we can worry about that later, I guess. But yeah, whenever I first got here, I was like running around in circles, and I was like, I don't have any like items, key items, but you actually use the crowbar as a weapon as well, so it's just much better than your hammer. Going down into the darkness, into the depths. Oh, actually, yeah, we're going in the basement. We're investigating where Anna is. Anna called us to say that she was in a place surrounded by fish. So, oh, I didn't even know there was a guy there. Oh no, no, no. I need to light this candle. See if I can finish him off with a crowbar. Might as well save a bullet. Alright, now we'll break these up. We're heading way down to, I think... Oh no, we're going to the basement, that's right. There's a guy hanging there. So, we're going to explore these like prison cells and the freezer room. Oh, what's the shiny thing? More health. I actually got lots of health because I don't think I took a massive amount of damage with the boss or anything. Don't think there's anything in these ones. Oh yeah, dead end. So there is another puzzle here. Come on, then equipped. So there's another puzzle. Oh yeah, it's in this note. Mysterious girl. Let me see. Oh, I don't. I'm not sure where, I can't remember where the note is, but basically the puzzle is that we have to touch this girl's heart. It's kind of obvious because if you like circle around the photo, it turns into a little button. And that will trigger a hidden passageway, which leads to a cell, or a few cells. Oh, guy in there. So we're going to open the cell door and see if we can find our sister. But instead, all we find is a young woman. So she's too old to be Anna's sister. And the only thing in here is a tape. So let me just get this. Actually, no, there's some health. And we need a light bulb also from this here, but we have to go back in the past. So we're going to go and watch the VHS tape, and that will allow us to go back and see what happened to this young woman. We're actually going to save the young woman, because as you can see all over this place, there's like vents, and clearly these like monsters with the long arms that are killing everyone. See, like this vent here, they are using them to get around. So what we do is we actually go back in the past and we block the vent up, and then that way it saves that young woman that's been decapitated. Alright, to get into the projector room, we just go through this door right here. We'll hit the eject button and pop in our tape. It's like the good old days, and press play. And now we can actually go through the screen. Freezer room passed. So we're already down at the freezer room. See, things look a little bit healthier. This is before the massacre, clearly. We're just going to have to press this button again. And we will pull this shelf. You can see this little vent right here. We're just going to pull the wardrobe or whatever this is right over the vent. Should block it and save this young woman's life. And in order to get back from the past, we just press this button on the video recorder here, because that's how you get back from the past. Oh, spider guy. We don't actually need to ever go back into that room, so I'm not going to fight that guy. Yeah, there we go, down the lift. I can't remember the key item we actually get from this encounter, but I know we get the light bulb. Don't know how that helps us though. It's used quite a bit later on. Oh no, it's not. Yeah, we do. We need this light bulb actually to get through a dark area. That's right. So, a cutscene's gonna play here, so I'll let it play.
Hey, you.
Short stay. Short stay. It'll fly by.
Hey, I'm looking for Anna. Where is she?
That little girl's not here anymore.
You think that's funny? I'm not playing around, moron. Anna's my sister. Turn around and tell me where she is.
Oh, she's here, Caroline. sister's been here for 14 years.
No. No, this can't be. Anna? I saw you yesterday. What happened to you?
What happened to me? I've been rotting in this dungeon for 14 years. You look well, though. You haven't aged a fucking day.
Put the knife down, Anna, please. Why are you being like this? I'm here to get you out.
Oh, I should be more grateful, should I? Caroline is back to save the day. I told you I didn't want to come here. And then you just left me with these lunatics. I was a child. Why did you leave me? Where have you been?
Look, I don't know what happened here, but I didn't go anywhere. I swear, I would never just leave you.
You're a liar! You abandoned me before, and you took Mom with you, and then you came back just to do it all over again. I'm done with you!
Oh, please, Anna, look at yourself. You're not well. Let me help you.
I think you've helped me enough!
Anna, please open the door. We can sort this out.
Hey, don't worry. Maybe I'll come back for you. In 14 years.
No, please! Don't do this, Anna! No!
Alright, interesting plot twist. Your sister's grown up a lot, so there's some sort of weird time warp thing going on. And her skin's very purple. I guess that's from the a certain vitamins she's deficient in for being trapped in this place. So we're actually locked in here, and we have to use our nail gun. Thankfully we have some nails to shoot the it just kind of automatically does it, but you can shoot the buzzer there and that gets us out. More sketchbook. And I don't know why that door swings open, because there's nothing, there's just a guy in here being like brutally tortured, or had been tortured. So we have a light bulb, and we can use that at the end of this next corridor to get to the next area. It's down, gets us down to like where the fishermen must have used to actually access the ocean, or where they're fishing at. But it's a cool little like dock. I'm gonna light some of these candles because that might be useful later on. Might get some areas to fight from. Oh, get these acid test tubes. I thought whenever I collect these, I was like, oh, this must be part of a puzzle. Like these will be used to combine and create some sort of formula that I need to use. But it turns out they're actually an item. They're actually an ammo type for a weapon we're going to get later on. So I use the light bulb here. Put it in there. Because I can't break these crates. If I take my flashlight off, or my lighter off, I'll die. So I have to turn on the light, equipped my crowbar, and then break the crates. Now we can progress. Going down into the fisherman place. Oh, some health. Missed that. And then there's a little crab there, so we're going to see plenty of them later. I probably will just shoot them. Like, it's giving me quite a lot of these like like the machine gun nail gun ammo, automatic nail. I like this little view they give you down at the dock there with the fishermen's boats and everything. It's a cool little view there. And then there is a puzzle we have to solve here to actually get the elevator power working. And most of these are actually already in the correct position. All we have to do is turn this one, and then I think it's just this one, so we just turn it around. One more. There we go. Elevator power up. So it's really just these two switches you need to focus on. The rest of them are actually already in the correct position. And let's turn this on. Lift's now working. But there's something very Lovecraftian about this whole, like this the fisherman thing and everything. It's just like, and there's like an octopus in one of the other levels, in the toilet of the, I think it was the mall. There's a little crab running past there. Oh, there's some crates we can bust open down here. And nothing. Oh, yeah, I got shotgun shells, nice. I won't waste them on the crabs, so I'll just probably use this automatic nailer. It's probably better for them, to be honest. Oh, there they are. Yeah, the automatic nailer is really good for them, actually. There is a puzzle with this shark later on. We have to open its mouth, but we don't have the required item. We need a jack to like jack his mouth open. There's some health on the boat. Oh, there's a nice big large health kit here. Nice little view back there of some ships in the background and everything. There is a health item in here. However, it does mean wasting some bullets, but I think it's worth it to get some painkillers. Painkillers is like a medium heal, so it's always good to have, keep you alive. And then the last key item is in here. It's a cassette player. We really need that. We actually need it for... Oh shit. Oh, there's 4 of them. Oh, I'm in danger. I don't actually mind wasting some health on these guys. Run past them. I like how the crab's like, it's almost like shaking its claw at me whenever I get in the lift. Oh shit, I'm nearly dead. I forgot to equip my lighter. On the lift there, so yeah. So we picked up a cassette which we need for a puzzle later, but what we really are going to use it for in the short term is the batteries on the back of it. We're just going to take these Duracell knockoff batteries out, and we're going to use them in the keypad that I mentioned earlier. That the code was up in the save room. So let's see if I can remember how to get back from here. Yeah, I do. It's up this way. Oh, another crab. I always just like wait for the auto aim to take hold. Well, they're pretty easy to kill with the normal melee, actually. Little iron lungs here. So we're going to go right back up to the top, up to where we when we first got here, and we went in that first save room. And there's actually going to be probably a couple of enemies up in this corridor because I didn't kill one of them from earlier. Got a lot of nailer bullets, so I'm trying to save my shotgun ammo if possible. There definitely is going to be one of these big guys down here. I don't really want to go up. Love that little spin she does. Wow, I take a lot of shots. Toy of the month. Okay, those guys dead. Caution. Guess I could take a small heal just to be on the safe side. Okay, so this is the keypad I was telling you. Oh, there's some acid test tubes I didn't see. Yeah, so we need to open the battery compartment, add in the batteries, and then we enter the code from earlier, which was 1765. And we'll take our batteries back out, thank you. We'll need them again for later, whenever we actually do use the tape recorder. I love this room. This is like, I think this is probably one of my favorite rooms in the whole game so far. Like, I haven't got right to the end, but this just reminds me of, like, it's just like an elaborate staircase that reminds me of the staircase from Resident Evil 1. But even more elaborate and kind of, it's like their own take on it. It's like, it leads to all these different places and stuff. I really like it. What I'll do is I'm actually going to go down first, and there's a doorway here that I'll go and open up a shortcut that we'll need later. Oh, this room actually has a new weapon as well, so I'll get it. So first of all, let's pull out this, which reveals a new ladder down to a new area. Okay. And then let's get what's in this vase, if anything. Some health. I love this here. You see the one of the creatures, one of the monsters has been taken down. He really put up a fight. I love this idea of like these fishermen like trying their best to like ward off these guys, but they're just not. Like they obviously got one of them in the fight, but they mostly got their ass kicked. And it looks like most of them were sleeping as well. Oh, there's another vase. Yeah, most of the fishermen were actually sort of caught off guard in their bed. So just kind of paints a picture of what crazy fight would have went down whenever these monsters were here. Right. Got ambushed by two guys. What was he? Did I pick something up there? I don't even remember. Can't remember, but this is the crossbow frame, and what we do is we combine the metal bike parts. Let's examine the crossbow and then combine these parts. That gives us our custom made makeshift. All the weapons are super makeshift in this game, which is what I love. It gives us a crossbow. And I didn't know this for the longest time right up until I got to the end of this level, but these acid test tubes are actually the ammo for the crossbow. So it's like the grenade launcher from Resident Evil, and it's like the acid test tubes are the grenade rounds, the acid rounds from it. So I'll book here, and I'm going to unlock this doorway, and that's just a slight shortcut back to near the save room where we came from. Okay, so there's a bit of a fight in this area we're gonna do, but first of all, I'll activate, there's like a couple of paintings around this area. And we have to do different things. So like this one, the guy's holding a hammer. So what we have to do is we have to stand in front of it and use the hammer. Okay. And we are timed here. If we don't do this quick enough, so what's happening is that it's lighting up a light where this like statue is. And if we don't do all 4 things in quick enough time, we have to go around and do it all again. So this one's an archer, so we just hold up our crossbow. And this lady down here in this painting is holding a lighter, or like a lantern, so we use our lighter. And then the painting up here is a ballerina, so we do like a pirouette, if that's what it's called. You just spin in a circle. And there we go. So it releases the statue's arm and gives us our jack, which we then can use on the shark I showed you earlier. And that shark has one of the key items in its mouth. So there is another little bit of a fight here with this statue guy. And the reason I went and got the crossbow first is because I find the crossbow acid rounds are actually really effective with this guy. Like they kind of stun lock him and slow him down. He is quite a difficult fight otherwise, so I'll get the metal jack. I will equip my crossbow and I'll get this item piece. Oh no, I have to reload it. Oh, and he missed. Okay, he got me that time. Oh nice, one more shot. I didn't want to waste too much of my acid rounds because they're really really quite powerful, and I don't know if we get any more of them or many more of them, but let's see, I've got 4 left, and I've kind of hurt actually. Let me just heal up. But yeah, there is a boss at the end of this level, and that's as far as I've got. I beat that boss, and I used the acid rounds to beat him because I was totally out of ammo for everything else. And it was like a last ditch effort. I used 1 crossbow shot and then I reloaded it and had more, and I was like, wait a minute, how do I have ammo for this? And then that's when I realized, oh, the acid test tubes are the actual ammo for a crossbow. I suppose it's an interesting concept, like flinging vials of acid. Can I go down this lift? Yeah, I can. There's one time I tried to use this lift and it said there was no power, and I can't remember what I did to like kill the power to it. But it works for now, so I'm not gonna complain. I don't know if I come back whether it won't work. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. I think I have to go up this way. Is it? Yeah, I think it's this way. Yeah, this looks right, I think. It's kind of confusing the way the camera angles messed me up there a little bit. No, it's not this way. It's the freezer room, it's the other way. I got confused there because the camera sort of changed angle, and then I wasn't sure if I was going like forward or back down that corridor. I'm also trying to think what the shark has in its mouth. Actually, I think it's the key plate for getting out of here. in the boss room. So we have all these like plates. There's quite a few of them. I think there's at least 4 or 5 of them. You have to combine a few of them, so. I'm gonna go back down to the shark and where all these little crabs were. So we do get jumped by quite a lot of crabs. And in the interests of conserving ammo for the final boss, I'm probably going to try and avoid some of these crabs, but it could end horribly. Worst case, I'll just probably have to use some health, but there's a lot of them. And even more of them spawn. And then like whenever I pry this guy's mouth open, more will come again, I think. So you first use the crowbar to pry open a little, and that gives you enough room to put the jack in. And then crank it up, and then I think this shark has swallowed a fisherman. And he's holding one of the keys in his hand. And I got these, there's just tons of these guys now. Okay, this maybe was a bad idea. Oh, I'm in danger. Yeah, I had to just go ahead and use the crowbar because I probably wasn't going to get out of that alive without... That's okay, I've used some health and saved some ammo. Like, it would have cost me quite a clip or two probably with the automatic nailer there, and I just want to have as much ammo as I can going into the boss for this level. And I'm quite a lot of health items there, so it's about time. I just, the way I look at survival horror is, it's like, it's all about spending your resources. So am I going to spend my ammo in this area, or am I going to spend my health in this area? And against those little crabs, because they're not too hard to kill, I just decided I'm going to spend my health. So what's next? What is next? I think we have to explore. We have to go back to the that like elaborate sort of staircase area, and where I pulled out, where it was like an oven or something, I pulled out something and there was a staircase in behind it. That'll lead down to another kind of area similar to this one, and there's a bit of exploring to do down there. I think I need to use the light bulb there from memory. So back up this way. And this level should be clear, this area should be clear from enemies. I could go in and save it now, but I'll push on and try and maybe go for a save in the next area, all being well. I can use this doorway now. I think that might save a wee bit of time. Okay, yeah, this is the room we need to be in. And go down this ladder. Decontamination. Yeah, so these are the, we need like to put 3 keys into this. We sort of have a couple of plates that will go in there. That I think is effectively the boss door that opens after you've got those 3 keys. Oh, there's a big guy. Oh, I'm gonna go in this room. Okay, nice, save room. Right, okay, so I'm gonna save it here. And then because the video is getting long enough, this is a good spot just to give it a bit of have a bit of a break, and then we'll catch up again in the next video. I'll use one of my 14 recording tapes. I haven't saved too often. And I don't know if there's any dialogue I'll play. I think there probably will be some dialogue. So I'll see you guys in the next video and let you listen to the dialogue.
My head is reeling. What the hell is going on here? I finally got the metal door open to Anna's cell, but I got the shock of my life inside. It was Anna, all right, but not the 10-year-old I came down here with. She was a grown woman. She's my age. We look exactly alike again. How is that even possible? Something's wrong with her, though. Her skin has, like, a purple rash, and she seems out of her mind. She accused me of abandoning her in this place for 14 years. And then she locked me inside and ran off. I need to catch up with her. I've seen the awful things these monsters are doing here. Things I can't even talk about.